Happy summer, foodies. It's cookout season. That means hamburgers, hot dogs, pasta salads, and ice cold beer. It's what we all love, right? Well, for 3 million foodies, it means trouble because they have celiac disease. Now, that's a disorder that attacks the lining of the small intestine. And the item that wreaks the most havoc is called gluten. Now, gluten can be found in wheat, rye, barley, and even oats. So, for a lot of foodies, summertime represents a culinary challenge until now. Because today we have Chef Al Makel with us. And Chef Makel is a guru of gluten-free cooking. Chef Makel is going to work with us today to make some terrific, colorful, tasty, simple, and gluten-free summer recipes. So stay with us. We'll be right back. Hey foodies, we're back again, and we're with Al Makel, the executive chef and owner of Evo Restaurant in Worcester. Al, thanks for coming back to see us.
Dom, great to be back.
You know, if you might recall from the previous episode that Al joined us to film, it was back in January. It was football season, so Al made some terrific comfort food. So we want to welcome you back to help us with summertime stuff, and particularly we're dealing with the issue of celiac disease and gluten-free food, which is something that's very important to people.
That's true.
Now, I mean, check this out. I just got some information here. Here are some symptoms of celiac disease, in case you don't know, you think you might have it. Common celiac symptoms include recurring abdominal bloating and pain, swollen abdomen, weight loss or even weight gain, fatigue, unexplained anemia, bone pain and bone tenderness, joint pain, behavioral changes such as depression or anxiety, tingling muscles. You've got, especially in the legs, tingling muscles, and then muscle cramps. This is not to be taken lightly, so to speak.
Absolutely not.
Right. So, I mean, you know, we like to make fun and stuff like that on the show, but seriously, we need to put together a great, fun bill of fare for the summertime. That's gluten-free. So, in my mind, being Italian, the first thing I think of, pasta.
Biggest problem for people with celiac disease.
Right. So how do you get around it?
It's not a problem anymore.
Good.
They have a lot of great products. We have a gluten-free pasta right here. It's wheat-free, gluten-free.
Yeah.
It has pretty decent texture if you cook it properly. Now,
that's made out of what then? Right?
Made out of rice.
Rice?
Yep, brown rice.
Good, terrific.
Yep. One of the tough things about cooking gluten-free pasta is you can't undercook it and you can't overcook it. You have to get it just right.
It's very unforgiving.
It's either hard and chewy or it's soft and mushy. So you got to really pay attention to get that.
Foodies, you got to babysit a little while, but it's worth it in the end, right? As a matter of fact, we've got some on the gas range right here, the Thermidor gas range. This stuff cooked in no time, flat as usual. Thermidor is very efficient. So we're going to strain it.
Let's do it.
Sound good? And actually, I've got some, we're going to shock it, right? You're going to...
Yes, sir. I have a nice ice bath right here.
Okay, let me step to the side here.
What this is going to do is it's going to help stop the cooking process and cool your pasta down.
Terrific. Here we go, we're straining. And we're dropping it right in. Now, of course, it's got to be very, very cold, right?
You want to stop that cooking process as fast as you can.
Okay. It looks like it's happening. Might take a little mixing. It smells pretty nice. It smells like traditional pasta. So in my mind, what I don't want to do is I don't want to go to something that tastes different than what I'm accustomed to.
Right. That's the whole purpose. Is
For
to
the
find
sake
something
of
gluten-free that tastes traditional.
Right. So I mean, it seems like this smells very traditional right off the bat, and of course we'll taste it in a little while, I'm sure, as we start mixing it.
So let's strain a little of that excess water out of there. Make sure it is just the pasta, not the liquid. And we can throw it in this bowl right here.
Great.
All right.
Okay, no problem. We can put this to the side. Now, how are we going to dress it up? It is pasta salad, so color is a factor.
Color is a factor. Let's keep it simple, though. We'll just use some nice fresh chopped onions, some peppers, red and green.
Seems like we got them all.
We do.
So I can add to my taste?
Please do.
All right, well, you know what? I love red onions. My son loves them even more than I do. So but he doesn't like pasta salad, so.
Well, he might like this pasta salad.
Yeah, don't count on it, Al. Okay.
All right, we'll throw a little red and green peppers in here.
Yeah, because it's got some great chopped green pepper and red pepper. If you're Southern Italian like me, Al, you can't forget the sliced black olives. This is almost done. I can't believe how fast.
Yeah, almost done.
This
Just throw
gets
a couple
completed.
tomatoes in there. We should be good to go. If you want to cut maybe a couple of those.
Good idea. Yeah, these are the grapeseed tomatoes. I like these. These are very, very flavorful. They're juicy. If you keep them whole, they explode. You know, you got to keep your mouth closed when you chew them. Otherwise, you're going to be very disrespectful in somebody's eyes. So I'm going to actually add some whole, too, just to be dynamic. Anything else I'm missing?
Why don't we put a little dressing in this?
Ah, okay.
Typically, people use a mayonnaise dressing, but we'd like to try to keep it a little bit healthier and go with more of a vinaigrette dressing.
Okay.
So I think you have over there a gluten-free Italian dressing.
I do.
And what's nice about this, it's quick, it's easy. Keep it in your fridge. Let's not reinvent the wheel.
Right.
That sounds good right there. And
Smells great.
we also have a little bit of a balsamic glaze, which will add a little bit of a sweetness to the dish.
This is great. Yeah, very nice. You tell me when.
That looks good right there. And we'll put a little pinch of salt and a little bit of pepper.
And toss that a little.
Toss that around.
Oh, boys, that looked great. Get your hands into it, foodies. This is gluten-free, very tasty. You've got fruit in there, vegetables in there, pasta in there.
But how does it taste?
Well, let's check it out.
Let's check it out. Who would think that's a gluten-free pasta salad?
Wow.
That is awesome.
Just wow. You know, I'm not a connoisseur of pasta salads, but I've had a few. That's the best one I've ever had, and this is the only gluten-free one that I've ever had. It was amazing.
It's one for one.
Yeah, I'll see you later. You have a good time. No, I'm staying. Don't go anywhere. Show's not over yet. We're coming right back because Al has a terrific Thai chili teriyaki chicken with some Cajun grilled pineapple skewers. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hi, Henry Camarsi here from Camarsi Masonry Supply, your home for hardscapes. With retail stores in Worcester and Charlton, we display everything from pizza oven and granite benches to natural stone and drivable grass. Our hours are 7 to 4, Monday through Friday, Thursday nights till 6, and Saturdays 8 to 12. And check us out on the web at camarsi.com, where you'll find coupons for our newest products that will help save you money on your next home project.
Welcome back, foodies. Happy summer. As you know, Al's with us, and we're doing a great summer selection of some gluten-free offerings. And next up, as we promised, is the Thai chili teriyaki.
Yeah, that's a mouthful, huh?
That is a mouthful, but just, you know, if you get through that, okay, there's a little bit more for you to accomplish, and that's the grilled Cajun, or the Cajun grilled pineapple skewers that go along with it, right?
Absolutely great side.
Well, we're going to get to it. And like I say, you know, I got to be me, got to be Italian, so I got to cut myself some garlic, right?
Absolutely.
Can we use that in the next item up?
And every teriyaki sauce.
Okay, here we go. Let's get to it. You want this to cut a little bit fine, right?
Yep.
We're going to make a teriyaki sauce, folks, so the deal here is keep your fingers about you when you're cutting garlic, number one. But number two, cut the garlic a little bit fine. You don't want big chunks of garlic sitting on your chicken. It doesn't look too swell. So with that, we're going to add what, Al?
Well, first we're going to start off with a little bit of sugar in that bowl.
A little bit of sugar?
Yep.
Well, I got the garlic in.
That's all right, the garlic's fine in there.
Okay.
So we'll put a little sugar in that bowl.
That about right?
A little bit more. You can be a little generous with it.
Okay.
There you go, that looks good.
Okay.
Now you're going to want to add a little bit of this rice wine vinegar.
Good. And it's organic.
It is.
And this is not to taste, but
A little bit more.
just enough to bathe
That's good
and,
right
and
there.
dissolve the sugar, right?
Correct.
A little bit more than that?
Yep.
Okay. And then from there,
And I have a whisk here. You can start whisking that together.
okay.
And to that, we're going to add a gluten-free tamari, which is like a soy sauce, but it's gluten-free, and it's got a little bit more flavor than the regular soy sauce.
Okay, good. And again, quantity,
A little bit more.
about the same part as the
Yep,
rice
there you go.
vinegar.
Yep, you'll see the recipe on the internet.
Smells terrific.
And you want to whisk that together.
Okay.
And you also want to add your ginger at this point.
I love ginger.
Who doesn't?
That's terrific, especially on sushi. And again, folks, as Al said, you're going to be going to the website, foodiesofnewengland.com, to check out the show and also grab your recipes and quantities.
All right, so whisk that up a little bit more, and we'll give it a taste to see how it is.
You don't need a lot of this, right?
No, not a
To
lot.
marinate.
Little goes a long way.
And you could bathe it, or you could...
Yeah, you could marinate it, or you could just brush it. That's a good teriyaki. Nice, good start.
Ooh.
So what we're going to want to do now is add this Thai chili sauce to it and really bring it to the next level.
Now, how much are we talking
Now
about?
you want to do about equal parts of the teriyaki and the Thai chili.
Wow, that's a lot of Thai chili.
A little bit more sweet than it is hot,
Yeah.
and it'll
hope
thicken
it-
up your sauce a little bit too. That's perfect right there.
I hope it doesn't overpower the ginger, because that ginger had a really nice citrus flavor to it.
Marries really well with the rest of the sauce.
Yeah, it is definitely more viscous. I can feel it's more, definitely more on the dense side now. And we're going to just paint it, right?
Yeah,
We'll bring our chicken out of the refrigerator and
we're going
just
to taste
brush
it
it on?
first to make sure it's just how we want it.
Smells a little bit sweeter.
That's a nice marinade.
Wow. It's got
Right.
a lot of different flavors happening.
A lot going on. So we should have some chicken skewers.
We do.
Perfect.
I noticed some pineapple in there when I was in there.
Yeah. We'll get to that.
Up next.
So basically, you're just going to brush your kebabs with that sauce. You can also marinate it ahead of time, like we said.
If you were going to marinate it, how long would you marinate it without giving it, without overpowering the meat? Overnight? Is that too much time?
I personally like to marinate overnight, but
Yeah.
anywhere from 4 to 6 hours is usually good marination time.
Now, to just keep up with things, if we put this on the grill and we're marinating it like this, just with a brush, do we want to sort of, as we go along, keep marinating it as it's being grilled to keep
Yeah.
the flavor
I like
intense
to,
enough?
Yeah, I like to grill one side with the sauce on, and then brush the top, and then after I flip it, brush it again.
Okay.
Just keep adding layers of that flavor.
So what do we do with the pineapple? We've got skewers of pineapple in the refrigerator also.
Well, why don't you grab those skewers,
Okay.
and I'll show you what we can do with those.
I think you're just trying to get yourself all set up for Hawaii. All right.
So basically what we want to do with this is we just want to take a little Cajun seasoning
All right.
and just go right on those kebabs.
Oh, that's all?
That's it.
A little sweet and
simple.
spicy, huh?
Sweet and spicy.
Nice contrast.
Yep.
So what are we doing now? We're going to the grill with this?
So now let's just go to the grill.
Okay, terrific.
All right.
Very simple. I like it.
Very, right?
It's Thai, chili, teriyaki, and of course, we can't forget about the Cajun grilled pineapple. Al's plating them up for us. It looks terrific and it smells even better. Sorry you can't smell it at home. Look at that, Al. Nice stuff. Good job.
That, huh?
Yep. We used a little bit of the background of the pasta salad that we made earlier, of course, just to give it a bed. Just makes it show off a little bit nicer too, and it adds that other element to the dish that you want to nosh on too. Hey, question for you.
Yes, sir.
Suppose you have anything else in your bag of tricks. What might it be?
How about a quesadilla?
Quesadilla?
Yeah.
Gluten-free quesadilla?
A lot of people that celiac don't enjoy quesadilla. They can now.
Really? How do you, I mean, obviously you're working with a tortilla chip,
Yep.
and it's got to be gluten-free.
Yep, right here we have a brown rice tortilla.
That's it, brown rice.
And completely gluten-free.
And again, the taste. Is it
Honestly,
pretty much taste like?
toasted, these are great in a quesadilla.
Really
They really
nice.
are.
Okay.
So why don't we throw a couple on the grill?
Let's toast them up.
And we're gonna throw a little pepper jack cheese on here.
It's all nicely grated up, right?
Yep, all shredded.
Starting to sizzle already. And you don't need to treat the grill for this, right?
Nope, if it's a non-stick, you shouldn't have a problem. If it's a standard outdoor grill, I would throw a little spray on there just to be cautious. So we'll put some fresh onions on there. We'll put some fresh peppers on there. Some green peppers. And some fresh tomatoes.
You dice them up.
Yep.
Really nice. What's the story? No meat here? What?
Oh, you know what? Hey, didn't we cook some chicken off the other day? Isn't still some left in the
Let me
fridge?
see. Get around in here.
Hey, there it is.
Got it. I knew we had
Awesome.
something.
Yeah, why don't you throw a little of that right on the quesadilla?
And I guess we don't really need to worry about where this is, on the bottom or on the top, either way. This is cooked already, right?
Sure is.
I like a lot.
All right.
I like a lot.
That looks good.
Just a wee bit more.
Perfect. That's a hefty man quesadilla right there.
Well, foodies love to eat. Now, while that's cooking, is there anything we need to do to, you know, any sauce or anything that we can give it a little bit more flavor with?
I love a fresh guacamole with
Okay.
my quesadillas, so why don't we go over making a nice fresh guacamole?
Got some avocados?
I do.
Okay. You can show me how to do this?
I am. Here's one for you.
All right.
Here's one for me. You're gonna take the little hard piece right off. You can take
Okay.
the sticker off too. You're gonna take your knife
Okay.
and you're gonna cut all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
Just like this. Don't cut off your finger.
No, I'm trying not.
All right.
Trying not to.
So now once you have that, you grab it and just twist. Comes right
Easily
out, right?
done.
So
Even
now
for me.
you got that pit in there.
Mhm. How
So
do you
this
get
is the
that
fun
out?
part. You take your knife, keep your fingers curled behind. You don't
Yeah.
want to take off a finger, and just pop it.
That's the fun part?
Now it's in there. That's the fun part.
Fun for you or the ER doctor? I don't
It
know.
depends who's getting paid. So just give it a little twist. Comes right out.
Okay. Oop. Oop. 3 times the charm?
There
Yes.
you go. Third time's a charm.
Very good.
So luckily the avocado has a nice skin on it. So you can just dice in there.
You want me to do this?
I have confidence in you.
I'm glad one of us does. So far, so good. And you go in a crisscross pattern.
Yeah.
Foodies, this is not as hard as I thought.
Take your time until you get better at it. And once you get more comfortable with the knife in your hand, you can go a lot quicker.
Like I like to say, if I can do it, don't worry about a thing. That's great. It looks
Yeah.
like it's...
So it's almost pretty much diced for you. So you'll take your bowl,
twist it up a little.
just scoop right around the edge and right into the bowl. It's already pre-diced now. Nice and easy, right?
Very easy. Terrific. Love the avocado.
Maybe throw a little fresh onion, fresh tomato.
Gonna mix it in?
Yep, some fresh jalapeno.
Oh, look at that. Look at that jalapeno.
Not too much. You don't want to be too spicy.
Jalapeno.
That's good right there. Some people like it really hot. Some people like it medium.
Again, Italian, more tomato.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Do we have any lime, fresh lime kicking around?
There is a lime.
Nice. Want to give that thing the old roll trick?
The old roll trick.
And why do we do that?
This actually softens up the lime so that the juice becomes easier to squeeze out after we half it,
Yes, sir.
right? Okay. And again, just the half, right?
Yep. And just squeeze that juice in there.
Okay.
A professional.
Well, sometimes. Looking good, looking good.
All right, now put a little fresh pepper in there. Not too much because you already have the jalapeno in there.
All right.
Perfect.
Black pepper and jalapeno.
And a little bit of salt.
Mm-hmm. Smash it up.
Yep, and we'll use this little paddle to smash it up. Oh, you know what we're missing?
What?
How about a little fresh cilantro?
Cilantro?
Yep. We
Okay.
have some right in front of us.
We do. Okay.
Chop a little of that up and throw that in here.
Not too much, right?
Not too much. Cilantro goes a long way.
Okay. This is a little too much.
A little bit.
This one's a little bit less. About that much?
About that. Perfect.
Okay.
Nice. All right, and our fresh guacamole, my friend, is all set.
Terrific.
All right,
Is this ready to go?
let's check on those quesadillas.
Can I bring this right from the grill right over here?
Right from the grill, right over. Yep, those look perfect. Just a little bit of a balancing act. Perfect.
Nice.
Just like that. Fold it right in half.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and crisp.
That's about it.
That's it. I'm gonna bring that other one over here too.
Looks great.
Fold that one over also.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Smells good too.
Yep, we'll cut it right in half.
Same thing with this guy.
Yep. And maybe grab one of those bowls that we have right over there.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Now, how do you want to plate it?
Well, I was thinking if we did something very simple,
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Cheese is oozing out.
Cheese is oozing out. Take a nice dollop of that guacamole right in the center. You're ready to go.
That's beautiful. Now, what we got to do,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's just me, myself, I kind of like a burger now and then. So if that's the case, where am I at when it comes to gluten-free?
Gluten-free, burger's never the problem. It's the bun that it's on.
Ah, okay.
Fortunately, we have these great gluten-free rolls.
Okay.
These are from Against the Grain. These I find to be nice and absorbent, so if you have a nice juicy burger,
Yeah.
it's going to take in that juice and not just go everywhere on you.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like the juicy burger, so.
absolutely. But I also have a little trick to do with the burger. You ever
What's
stuff a burger?
No, no.
No? Why
Not
don't we
yet.
try that?
All
Check
right.
in the refrigerator, see if there's some beef patty in there.
Just so happens.
Hey, imagine that. So this is your regular ground beef. This is from a local farm, Adams Farm. And this is 4 patties in here. So what we'll do...
You could use anything.
Yep, absolutely anything. I find these to be nice and easy because they're already patty formed for you.
Okay.
And when you're making your stuffed
big
burgers...
patty.
It is a big patty. It's
Yeah.
going to be a big burger.
Nice.
So you separate your 2 patties.
Mm-hmm.
You have a little salt and pepper, season those. Now what we have here is a cheddar and American blend. Now I shredded it because it helps it melt a little bit better
Right.
as opposed to having a nice solid
Exactly.
piece.
That way the cheddar flavor blends in with the American flavor much better. It just
Exactly.
incorporates nicer. Just right in the center.
Yeah, right in the center.
And again, we're stuffing this burger.
We're stuffing this burger. All right. So I'll do one and you do one.
Okay.
So basically you have your cheese right in the center.
Mhm.
You're gonna take your other patty right on top. And you're gonna take off that paper.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna try to seal around the edges.
It's like making a ravioli.
Just like a ravioli.
Okay.
So sealed up, real nice. Then you're gonna take it and flip it around.
2 burgers in one.
And you're gonna kind of push them all together.
Guys, if you want recipes too, just let's check into www.foodiesofnewengland.com. Make sure you have all the information that you're looking for.
And we have our burgers ready for the grill.
Nice.
All nice and stuffed. So what do you say we throw those on the grill?
That. Unbelievable.
Nice,
Let's do
huh?
it. Yeah.
We'll throw a little right on there.
Again, you need a little cooking spray if it's not treated, but if it's a treated surface, you don't need it, right?
Absolutely.
That's all. And they do make the gluten-free cooking spray.
They do. Make sure
Because
there's
otherwise, some of them have wheat
Yep, they have flour in them.
flour. Okay, terrific. Okay.
All right.
Foodies will be right back. We're just going to take a quick break, come back and look at everything all lined up, colorful, beautiful, easy to make, and all gluten-free.
Life is full of detours and roadblocks. Sometimes we need those speed bumps to determine our life's purpose. The best way to cope with change is to create it for yourself. Are you prepared to seize the opportunities? I'm Tom Ingracia. My seminars, workshops, and individual coaching help you develop a roadmap to live into your dreams with vision, courage, determination, and passion. Full speed ahead, speed bumps and all.
Viva Bene, Italian ristorante has the finest food and the best service. In Italy, we say chi mangia bene, vive bene. Who eats well, lives well. Viva Bene is perfect for a night out or just to relax in our new lounge. We also do dinner and theater packages. Just across from the DCU Center, close to the Foothills Theater and Mechanics Hall. So if you wanted to eat the best Italian food, come over to Viva Bene at 144 Commercial Street, downtown Worcester.
Hey Foodies, thanks very much for joining us. I want to say thanks in particular to Al Makel from Evo Restaurant. Thanks for joining us again, Al.
You're very welcome, Dominic. Glad to be here.
I also want to say aloha. You're going to Hawaii.
And goodbye, aloha.
That's right, it's just like Italian. Ciao means hello and goodbye, and so does aloha. You have a great trip, buddy.
Thank you very much.
All right, and thanks Foodies for joining us. Make sure you pick up a copy of Foodies of New England magazine out there at different restaurants. Check foodiesofnewengland.com for locations and recipe information for all of Al's terrific gluten-free recipes. Stay gluten-free. See you next time.